Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The Believer, user, JDM. How are we? Alan Burns, Oscar Urbano. Good morning. We got the Lemon Buddy. We got the Lemon Buddy on the board this morning. Good morning, Zen Method, Mr. Charles Dadbod, Rasman World. Let's go. I just had eggs and bacon. I had that every morning. Very good. No bread, though. No bread. Dadbod, Mike S., hello. The last surgery is done. 2 weeks from today, we get everything removed. 30 staples in my head. 30 staples. I can't go through any metal detectors. Jerry Godwin. Hello, everybody. Thank you. If you see me get black eyes over the next few days, that's from the scalp staples. DW, good morning, good morning. But we'll be here. We will be here. Yo, the beast. Everyone's like, you got 30 staples in your head. Don't you feel like, nah, I feel good. I wish I could work out. If I could work out, I'd be working out every morning. Good morning, Alex Diaz, Mr. Charles. He is. I did have, thank you to Believer, a little pain because this one's over here by the temple where they put the staples in. Oh, that was a doozy. Woo! Good morning, Adrian Ward. Hello. Good morning, Rossi. How are you? Good morning, my beauties. Thank you, Kay Braden. Yes, it is. Shelly Stringer. Thank you, my Shelly. Good morning. Good morning. Over there on the YT, make sure we tap and make sure we give that thumbs up over there. Good morning, my Sue Felicia. How are yous? How are yous? If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday, no matter what. Yes, Rasman World is in the VIP. Congratulations to all our new VIP members this week. We had a lot this week, a lot. Congratulations to all of you. You are now on your way to being a professional trader. No more novice, and I am so excited for you all. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got, Miss Market. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. My name is Voss. All we ask that you do is tap the screen throughout the live. Donate if and when you can and share the live and repost that bad boy. Let's go together. Everyone, repost, share the live. And of course, we love TikTok Shop. We love it. We are in a narrow state. We are in position two to the upside currently here on Miss Market. Yes. We got some support and resistance above us, a little close. We got that triple deuce up there, okay, that we have to watch out for. As we pull this back on our execution time frame, we're narrow. We're in position two, okay? And we got room up to 697, my traders. 697 will be your first stop here of resistance on Miss Market to the upside. Under 691.77, we know we have room down to 690 this morning on Miss Market. Yesterday, I took a trade right there. Why? These are still the same levels from yesterday. Look, I went short right there. Wham! Why did I go short? Why did I go short here? Whammo! Woo-wee! To the downside. Yes, it is. Look at the level rejection we had. Bam! You never trade into the granddaddy of them all, silly gooses. Okay? Never, never trade into the granddaddy of them all. All right? So keep that in mind, and it was a doozy. I got a little over $2 per share on that. All right, here we go. AMD today, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the upside on AMD is. The white lines that we are putting in, we are marking out our major support and resistance levels, okay? Now, remember, that granddaddy is still there, all right? As we just marked out, the granddaddy of them all is still there. As we pull this back, my beauties, you are now in position 2. Boom, 216, hold number, granddaddy on AMD, major, major resistance right there. So I will be looking to possibly go this way again on AMD. Now, if we do get over 216 with a retest, I may think about taking a long coming off that granddaddy, okay? But we'll see what we get. Under 212.59, we know we have room down to $200 hold number on AMD. Let's go, let's go. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. Don't forget, everybody, we have the Lemon Buddies on the board. Let's get rid of those bad boys as we head over to XOM. If you're here for the first time, hit the follow button. We would love to have you as part of the community. Right now, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the downside here on XOM this morning. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got going on. All right, on XOM. Back over 156. Above 156, you have room up to 157. Remember, 70% of all new highs will fail, so keep that in mind as well. Right now, you're narrow. You're in position 2 to the downside. You have room down to 153. 153 on XOM. Also, Big Joe and Zen Method, thank you so much, my beautiful men. I appreciate you. Tesla is coming up right now. Something I have to say to all of you because I care about all of you. If you are somebody, traders, that, I don't want to say the word needy, but needs your hand held for everything, like you need somebody to hold your hand through the process, trading isn't for you. All right? And I'm not saying that to be mean. I don't want you to waste my time, and I don't want you to waste your time. Okay? If you need somebody to walk you through every little step and hold your hand, trading is not going to be for you. I promise you. So save the time and energy, okay, my beauties? Tesla, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the upside here on Tesla. Let's mark these out. All right, here we go. Tesla. We are narrow, position 1. You got room up to 432. That is your first stop, and 437 is your next stop, okay? Under 423.87, you have room down to 416 on Tesla. Papa Yoda, Life Wonders, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Good morning, Simrat. PLTR for the DW. The Donaroonie, the Donors. Let's see what we got. All right, we are in a narrow state on PLTR. We are in position 1 to the upside on PLTR. If you want to know what's on watch every day that I mark out, you have to be in the VIP. We put that in the VIP chat every single morning here. PLTR, we are narrow. We are in position 1. You have room up to 139 and 141. Under 134.60, you have room down to 128 on PLTR. Striker, the head is good. I got 13 more staples yesterday on this side, and now we're done. So in 2 weeks, they get to take everything off, and we will be back to normal, thank God. IWM. But everything's good, and I will never have to do this again. All right, here we go. IWM. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 on IWM. Let's go. Let's mark these out. Do, 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 do. Remember, the super chats are available over there on the tubes. So we are at narrow position 2. We got room up to 269 on IWM. 269. Now remember, this is your move to the upside. Your 50% levels right here at this pivot. 266. So as long as we stay above 266, you can look for longs in the correct state position and retest, okay? Back under 266, the party's over, folks. You're coming back down to 265 and 264 on IWM. Suzette, Wrangle, we got more lemon buddies. Let's go. Get rid of the lemon buddies. Get rid of the lemon buddies. Thank you, Suzette. Paul Miranda, Wrangle, appreciate you. The cues. Let's get them cues. Yes, it is. The cues, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside here on those cues. Bam. Double bottom there. 608. All right, position 2. You got room on them cues up to 619.50. 619.50 is the granddaddy of them all. So be careful up here, right around 620. Okay? Right in this area, my beauties, you have to be careful. As you start approaching, you're going into a supply area for shorters. So be careful up there around 619, 620. Back under the whip zone of 612.68. You got room down to 611.50. That'll be your first level of support. And then 608 on the cues. Microsoft, you got it. Folks, we got to get rid of these lemon buddies, or I'm just going to sign off. Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. We are in a narrow state on Microsoft. We are in position 1 on Microsoft. Bum, ba-da-na, na, na, na. Net, 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 net. All right, here we go on Microsoft. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 1 on Microsoft. What's the problem to the upside on Microsoft? What is the problem with Microsoft? Well, we got major resistance right here. Look at this. Woo-wee. Look at that thing. I'm going to draw this in for you. That is your resistance on Microsoft. So you have room to go long on this to the upside. But as you start heading into 410, 411, nope. You got to get over 412 then with a retest to the upside to take that long. Okay? But this is major, major resistance. Back under the whip zone of 402.92, you have room down to 401. That'll be your first stop here. But under 401 with a retest, you have room down to 392. Thank you, Mr. Gilbert, Derek, Sue Felicia, Zed Method, my Myvin. I appreciate you, my Myvin. Thank you, MU. All right, MU. Yeah, I took this off. I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. We are starting to get a little wide here. Okay, we're in a neutral state, but we're starting to get wide. We are in position 2 to the upside here on MU, okay? As we come into this now, we are looking for major resistance, and that's where we have it right here. So as we pull this back on MU in that neutral state, you have the novice gap here. This is the novice gap to the upside on MU. You are looking that way. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for trading and education purposes only, and you must be responsible for your own risk. Okay, so you're going to be looking to the downside here on MU. We know this is our move up. Your 50% retracement level will be here around 420 coming back down. Okay, Michelle Mabel, Striker. Thank you so much, Michelle, and thank you, Striker. I appreciate you. We're going to get the galaxies out of the way, my beautiful traders. I appreciate you. Netflix. All right, what do we got here on Netflix? Well, we are in a bearish neutral state, and we are in a bearish position too. That's exactly where we want to be, all right? You don't want to be up here in a bearish state. You want to be exactly where you are to the downside. I mean, you're coming out of one. You're starting position 2 to the downside here. So the stars are aligned on this for a short, but let's see what we have as far as supports and resistance. Well, we got room traders, that's for sure. So on Netflix right now, we are in a neutral bearish state. We are in a bearish position too. And you have room down to 77.50. Mark that out, my beauties. 77.50. Yes, it is. Back over 80.12. You have room up to 81.50 and then $82 here on Netflix. NVIDIA, you guys want a little bit of the vids? The NVIDIA Roonies? Boom, 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 boom. I keep doing that. Zen Method! Yo! With the galaxy! Thank you, my brethren. I appreciate you, my Zen. All right, let's see what we got. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the upside on NVIDIA. All right, here we go on NVIDIA. We narrow position 1. You got room up to 194.50 and 196 on NVIDIA this morning. Yes. Back under 189.92. You have room down to 186 and 184. Let's go, my beauties. Let's go to the moon. Yes. Coin. All right, let's see what we got here on the Coinsters. Congratulations. I want to give a shout out to 2 VIP members. Number 1, Candy. Number 2, Adriana Acevedo. Congratulate. There she is, Candy. 2 amazing traders in the VIP, and one of them never traded a day in her life 2 years ago. Candy, I can't believe that's 2 years already. Damn, that went by so fast. They take amazing trades, man. We are in position 1 in a narrow state on a coin. Congratulations to you guys. Really, really happy for yous. All right, here we go on coin. Coin, position 1, a narrow. We got room up to 160 and 165.50 on a coin. Back under 154.50, you have room down to 145 on coin. Yes, it is. Let's go, my beauties. Let's go. Let's go to the moon. Meta, let's go. Remember, traders, and I have to tell you this, if you're not a hard worker or if you get offended too easily, trading isn't for you, okay? Don't waste your time doing it. Anyone can do this, but you got to bring something to the table here. Yeah, we can't whine. We can't have, can you hold my hand, Voss, through the entire process? No. No, you're a grown-ass man. We are a narrow state. We are in position 1. We have room up to 676. 676. Above 676.32 at a retest, you have room up to 683. Back under 667, you have room down to 659. Watch that 660. That thing is a doozy right there on Meta. Yes, the VIP is open. But you have to come in and not whine like a little bitch, okay? So you are going to head over to thevoshtrading.com or click the LINK in the BIO, and that is where we enter the VIP, and I will help you become a much, much better trader. Let's go, let's go. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, too many grown men are like little bitches, man. It's crazy. Wild. AMD. The women in the VIP, they do their job, they work hard, and they get amazing results. It's like, God, it's embarrassing, men. Right now, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 2. You got room up to 228 on AMD. 228. Under 212.59, you got room down to $200. Remember this 200. Remember I told you about this a million times, okay? Just keep an eye on that bad boy. Tesla, yes, Tesla. Right now, narrow position 2. You got room up to 432 and 437 here on Tesla to the upside. Back under, I need you back under 423.87, okay? And then you have room down to 416 on Tesla. You're too sweet for me. Amazon. We are in. Oh, no, we didn't do this one yet. Let's see what we got. We are in an arrow state. We are in the whip zone. Above 205 and under 203.70 here on Amazon. Let's see what we got. Bump, 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 bump. All right, let's see what we got. Above 205.06, you got room up to 207.50. 207.50, everybody, on Amazon. Back under 203.70, you have room down to $200 on Amazon. Let's go. Myvan, we don't care about the job report. Okay? We could care less about jobs reports. You were just trading your setups over and over and over, okay? Over and over and over. Don't worry about the jobs report, my beautiful traders. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Zen. Yes, we got one more galaxy on the board. One more galaxy and Q. Whoops. Michelle, my Bill, yo! Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, NQ. Above 25, 361.25. You have room up to 25, 473 and 25, 614 on NQ. Back under 25, 201. You have room down to 25, 054. Yes. Thank you, Mega Legos. How are you? How are you? Manny Escobar, good morning to you. Oh, we had a little bitch this morning. Santi Monty, you got to grow a set of balls, my friend. Let's go. IWM. These little bitches. All right, here we go. We are in an arrow state. We are in position 2. You got room up to 269 on IWM. Back under 266 with a retest, you have room down to 265 and 264. Yes, IWM. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's see here. Whoop. All right, we got the donuts on the board, my beauties. We got the donuts. Thank you for all the new follows. I appreciate you guys. Love yous. Love yous. Love yous. Silver. What I love about trading in Miss Market is that she will show you the true reflections of a human. Become a trader, and you will know if you want to be in a foxhole with them or not. It's the truth. I said, instead of boot camp, put them through trading, and you will find the true human. Am I right, traders? You will find the true human through trading. Put them in my VIP for a month, and we will see if we are going to send them off. It's the truth. Above $77, you got room up to, we won't have many people then. We have room up to $80. $80. Let's go, my beauties. It'll be an army of all ladies. We got room down to $75 and $74 on SLV. Our women will have to do it all. They're the only ones who will get through it. So true, right, Sue? I mean, we have grown men that whine. I sit there like, oh my God, they're whining. They're actually whining right now. They're whining. MU, we are in a neutral state. Yes, position 2, novice gap right here. All right. You have room up to 443. Girl power, Tracy, yes. 443, okay? But be careful. This is not financial investment or tax advice, but I'm looking down on MU, okay? I'm not looking up on this. And watch that 420 mark. Yes, they do, Candy. I was thinking about making an only woman VIP. I'm still considering it. Let's go. AVGO. Boom, boom, boom. We got 50 donuts on the board. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone on AVGO. We are in that whip zone. I love you guys, though. Those of you that are good people, you know who you are. I love you guys. Above 345, we have room up to 353 and 361 on AVGO. Under 340.79, we got room down to 329 and 321.50. Yes, on AVGO. What other person do you know that has 30 staples in their head, their face is puffed up from those staples, will still come on here and help you? Who? I want you to tell me who. They're going to lay in bed. Oh, I need to be so cozy. Oh, cuckoo, mama, give me my baby bottle. Baby bottles in the chat. Let's go. NVIDIA. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 1 to the upside here on NVIDIA. Goo-goos and gagas. Moo-moos and mamas. We are narrow. We are in position 1. We got room up to 1950 and 195. Okay. Watch that 196 level on NVIDIA as well. Back under 189.95. We got room down to 186 on NVIDIA. Thank you all. I love you all. I love you all. All I ask in return is for you to work hard. So many people are afraid to fail and look bad. That is not going to cut it in trading. You have to look bad. In trading, you are going to have to look like a major fool in order to get better. We all had to go through it, okay? See, too many people are looking for the holding my hand thing because they're afraid to fail. So they think if I hold their hand, their crash landing will be a lot less if I do that. That's not how trading works. Thank you, Rev. Thank you, Crane's Tail. Thank you, Kay Braden, Shelly, Miss Mecca, Mike S., Bill Boyle. Yes, it is. Yes. Hello, Ash. How are you, my brother? Microsoft. Let's go. So Microsoft, Ash, you got to be careful. 410, 411. This is a major supply area up here for shorters, okay? So keep an eye on that. Under 402.92, you have room down to 401 on Microsoft. I thought somebody was hockey. That's funny. Be careful driving and watching. You don't want to, protect yourself, please. Right now, we are in a bearish neutral state. We are in position 1 to the downside on Apple. Yes. Bum, 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 bum. All right, Apple above 278. You have room up to 281, and 289 on Apple to the upside. He is under 274, under the whole number. You have room down to 262 on Apple. Let's go get some. Yes, the VIP is open. You are going to head over to thevosstrading.com. That is where you are going to go to get into the VIP, or you can click the link in the bio. Wolf, a tinfoil hat. Oh, that's funny. Wolf, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 1 to the upside on Wolf. Ow! Wolf-a-Rudy. Above 1650, you have room up to $18. $18 on Wolf. Back under 1575, you have room back down to 1450 on Wolf. Ow! Let's go. Google. Google. We are in a bearish neutral state. We are in position 1 to the upside on Google. Let's see what we got. All right, Google Rudies. You got room up to 318. 318 on Google. That's your first stop. Your next stop is you have room up to 328 on Google. Back under 310.14, my beauties. We got room down to 297 area. Peter Turner. How are you, my Peter? How are you, my Peter? Life Wonders, thank you so much. Pop, thank you. How you doing, Pop? Zen Method. CMI. Cummins. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 1 on Cummins. You have room up to 607, your first stop, then 618 on CMI. Back under 598.07, you have room down to 594 and 587. Bump. Oops. Someone wanted to look at a little Forex. Nothing changes. Boom. Okay? Look. Nothing changes. Thunder. Nothing changes. Just because you trade Forex doesn't mean that there's all these aliens on the screen now all of a sudden. Forex candles don't look like this. Look. Woo! Oh my God, there's body parts on Forex charts. Holy moly, there's body parts on Forex. Above 182,563, you got room up to 184 here on Euro Japan. Under 181,723, you got room down to 180.75. That's it. The channels are the same. All right. The channels are the same. Nothing changes. Look, let me show you. Let me open this up a little bit. Even Forex hates the granddaddy of them all. Look, everybody. All roads lead back to the 20. Whoa. Woo. Look at that thing. Holy moly. You're welcome, DNA. Mr. Hales, look at this guy. Anyone wants help? Look at this guy. Now, let me ask you all a question. Are we ready? Mr. Hales, you're telling people that they can come private message you, Mr. Hales, and that you will help them. But then you have to go into other people's chat to go find people. What does that say, Mr. Hales? That you don't know what the hell you are doing. Isn't that a little pathetic, Mr. Hales? And spell your last name right for crying out loud. There's only one E in Hales. Okay? Good job, Mr. Hales. Everyone say goodbye to Mr. Hales. Say bye-bye, Mr. Hales. Goo goo gagas. Baby bottles in the chat for Mr. Hales. The Wizard of Oz shall set you free. Baby bottles, yes. Oh, wonders. Oh, wow, desserts. Thank you so much. Jules, Rev, I appreciate you. We got some more donuts on the board, everybody. Bum, we should be. All right. Good morning, Reds. How are you? Aaron, C-O-H-R. We sure can. C-O-H-R. COHR, what do we got? We are in a narrow state. Yes, it is on COHR. We are in the whip zone on COHR. Bum, 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 bum. Ho! All right, COHR. We are narrow in the whip zone above 226.50. You have room up to You have room up to 232. 232 and 237 this morning. Under 223.46, you have room down at 219, my beautiful traders. Yes. Hello, my beauties. Jessica Pylock, Swanee, adorable dad. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. ANET. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. What are we at in the tap department? Hold on here. We are at 146. Let's go, my beauties. We are at 146. We are in position 1 to the downside currently on ANET. We are in a narrow state. Yes. Catching on. Do. All right, ANET above 141.23. You have room up to 142, my beauties. Above 142 with a retest, you have room up to 145.50. You also have room down to 137 on ANET. Let's go. Woo. Robin Hood, the Hood of Robin. Robin Hood, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 1. Beautiful narrow state here on Robin Hood. Yes. All right, let's see what we got. All right, Robin Hood to the moon. We got room up to $83 and $89 on Robin Hood. Back under $76.34. You have room down to $72 on Robin Hood. ANET. A-N-E-T. E.T. phone home. Let's see what we got. Remember that movie? Did they ever make an E.T. 2? No, right? All right, here we go on A-Net. Above 142, you got room up to 145.50. Right now, you are in position one to the downside in a narrow state. You have room down to 137 and 135. Hello, my beautiful Trinity. How are you, my darling? Let's finish off these donuts. Yes. Because we got to get to some roses for our beautiful ladies for Valentine's Day. Make sure you take care of your ladies this Valentine's Day, everybody, all right? SNDK. All right, we are in a narrow state on SanDisk. We are in position two to the upside here on the Sandaruni. Let's see what we got. The Sandman, the Sandaruni. Narrow position two. You got room up to 679 and 727 on SanDisk. Under 50, 580, 50, we have room down to 480. Thank you. Thank you, adorable. All right, we're not doing the donuts. We're going to call it a day, everybody. Let me do roll call for all of you. User Andrew, JDM, Rasmus World, Dad Bod, Mike S, Shelly, Zen, Mr. Charles, Swanee, Rachel T. Oh, wow. Rev Life Wonders, Crane Tails. Thank you, Crane Tails. I appreciate you. Jessica Pylock, Shelly Stringer. Let's go, babies. Thank you. Candy, my beautiful. Derek. So I make sure I get everybody. Oh, wow, desserts. Pop Up, the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you, my Pop Up. Reds. Thank you, Reds. Good to see you. Mike S. Thank you. Mr. Charles. Bill Boyle. There he is. Alex DSK Braden. Palo, Sierra, Big Joe, thank you all so much. Powder, good to see you, my brother. That is a hard name over there. How do you say it? How are you? Entree, Print, Nior. Did I say that right? Entree, Print, Nior. Did I say that right? All right, everybody, have a great day. I love you all. Make the world a better place. We'll see you later.